Welcome to the Cherries TV. Welcome to the Cherries TV. My name is Abby and I'm a fragrance lover. I love anything that smells, feels, and smells good, you guys. Welcome to the Cherries TV. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for choosing my channel to subscribe to. If this is your first time watching a video from this channel, joining this channel, my name is Abby and I'm a fragrance lover. I'm not a fragrance reviewer. Like, I'm not gonna dissect every single fragrance to tell y'all the 5 jillion notes that's in the fragrance, but I'm gonna share my love for fragrances just like you love the fragrances. The only difference is that I'm sharing it with you guys on YouTube. So if you like what you see, don't even wait for this video to start, okay? Go ahead and click that subscribe button and put your notifications on all so that you can get all my notifications, giveaways, and new uploads. So by the title of this video, you already know what's about to get down. This is part 2 of my most loved fragrances. Now, honestly, to be honest with you guys, if I were to sit here and talk about all my most loved fragrances, I would tell you guys each and every one of these fragrances, honestly. Now, there's some that are sent to me, okay, that I've loved. And then there's some that are sent to me that I hate. And they are part of the collection as well. So those ones are the ones that's not gonna make it to these videos. But if I were to sit there and talk about it, guys, we wouldn't even have the time to talk about it. So, all right, guys, so y'all already know it's in no particular order, but we're just gonna go ahead and start with the honorable mentions first. And these 2 honorable mentions, one of them is really a must-have for me, and I will be getting the full bottle soon because this is my second 30 ml of it. At this point, there's no need for me to keep on buying 30 mls. I might as well just get me the full 100 ml bottle and call it a day. But it's from the house of Byron Parfums, and it is Mula Mula. This fragrance right here, and y'all know I'm already put the notes up for y'all. This one right here, I have to get me another bottle. I just got this 30 ml, and look at this. There's a beautiful dent in there. I gotta get me another bottle. It is loved. It is loved. The reason why it's an honorable mention because it's not a full bottle and it's new to the collection, so I might change my mind in the next 2 days. But honestly, in the next 2 days, I'll probably get me a full bottle because I love it that much. And it is an honorable mention, and it's by the house of Byron Parfums, and I've smelled dupes of it, but I still went out and got the original because I love the fragrance that much. Now, the next one is from the house of Montal. The reason why this is an honorable mention as well, I love the scent, but I don't like the bottles from Montal. Now, I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna have a bottle, but I'm not trying to get me a bottle, okay? Montal's Chocolate Gritty. This one, to me, is like a freshly baked chocolate cake. It smells so freaking good. I love it, and it is potent. Oh, and this right here, once you get it on your skin, you can't get it off. It's very, very, very potent. So to extract the perfume, and that's by Byron's Parfum. And this one, of course, y'all already know, Montal and Mancera do eau de parfums, but you might as well call it an extract because they are super powerful. Like, they are so powerful, it's ridiculous. Sometimes if you don't want to wear it and you want to try it, just spray it on strip. Do not spray it on your skin because you will be disappointed. But those are the 2 that are my honorable mentions. Now, moving on to the first one. Now, this one is an OG in my collection. It's from the house of Coach, and it is Coach New York. And you guys can see this is actually my 4th bottle of this fragrance. Despite all these fragrances that I have here, I always grab this one. When I don't know what to wear, I just like grab it. This was not one that they talk about that much, but this was like my first entry-level rose fragrance, or a fragrance that had rose in it. This was actually my first designer fragrance that I bought on my own with my own coins, full price. And for some reason, I don't know why, but I love it so much. Like, it's so unique and different, and not a lot of people talk about it. You guys need to get on this because it's really good, and I love it, so go ahead and get it, because if you don't get it, I'm gonna get it. Next fragrance is from the house of Valentino, and this one was one that I got for my birthday last year, and I really, really enjoy it, and it is Valentino Born Aroma. I don't see myself living without this fragrance. This is a beautiful, beautiful, sweet oriental floral type fragrance. It's a little bit boozy. It has that bourbon vanilla. It is very sexy. I wear this when I want to smell sexy, when I want to feel good. Valentino Born Aroma is really, really good. Like, there's a lot of people that I put on to this fragrance. I know that for sure. Not too much on YouTube, I know, but in my real life, when they smell this on me, they're like, oh my God, this smells so good. What is it? And I say it's Valentino Born Aroma, and they go ahead and write it down and get their own bottle. This is how good it is. And of course, listen, look at the bottle, y'all. Who don't like a good Valentino bottle? They do really good when it comes to their bottles. But aside from that, this is one that is most loved in my fragrance collection, and I will always have it in my collection as long as they're making it and as long as I got a bottle. The next one is from the house of Tom Ford, and you guys already know how I feel about Tom Ford, so I'm not gonna even get into that. But this one is one that is called Tom Ford Noir Parfum, but I'm not sure if I put it in my other video, the first one, but if I did, I'm sorry. I just love it so much. I probably didn't. Beautiful oriental fragrance. It's just so sexy. It goes on the skin and it goes to work. It is good. And you know what's good about this fragrance as well? It projects, and the sillage is just so intoxicating. People will follow you because the trail that you leave with this fragrance. I love it. Tom Ford always hits me in a different way, always surprising me, keeps me on my toes, and that's why I love the brand so much, and I love the fragrance houses. The next one is from the house of Jean Paul Gaultier. Probably this is the second fragrance that I got from Jean Paul Gaultier. Didn't expect to love it this much, but I do. I actually wore this as my scent of the day yesterday, and it is La Belle. Now La Belle, of course, this one was a fragrance that I bought only because of the bottle. Did not expect to like the juice so much, but I really bought it because of the bottle. I wanted to have this in my collection. Who doesn't want to have this on their vanity? Like, who? But the moment I got it, I sprayed it, I fell deeply in love, and I was just like, oh, this is so good. This has a beautiful vanilla. It has a juicy pear on the top. This one goes to work, and Jean Paul Gaultier fragrances always last long. This is a fragrance that I really love and will always have in my collection. And I also want to try the Le Parfum. It's an intensified version. This already is strong, so imagine the intense version. I'm a little scared of it, to be honest with you guys, but I still want to try it to see if I need it in my collection, because usually when they do flankers like that, flankers are even better. Or sometimes they're like a miss, but I want to try it. So aside from that, this will always be in my collection, and I love it. Moving on to the next one. This one is from the house of Lancôme, and it is La Nuit Trésor. Now La Nuit Trésor, you could already tell. Look at the dent I got in it, one. And then two, well, you can see it right here. Yeah, look at the dent I got in this fragrance. Two, the bottle is just gorgeous. It's to die for. I love it. And three, the scent. Oh, intoxicating, sweet, sexy fragrance. Sometimes it's not about the niche fragrances. Sometimes the designer fragrances are all you need. And this is mind-blowing for me, just like the Born Aroma. If you haven't tried this already, go ahead and try it. This is my date night fragrance. I love it. And I will always have it in my collection as long as they keep on making it, and I'll be buying it, okay? This one is from the house of Novatus Parfum, and it climbed its way to one of my most loved fragrances, of course, and it is Novatus Parfum Soir exclusive. Now this one is a cacao, beautiful fragrance. Now I know I did list this to sell. Calm down, I have 2 bottles. That's why I listed it to sell, not because I don't like it, but because I got 2 bottles. Now if he does discontinue it, which I highly doubt that he will, I will go ahead and get a backup. But till now, I only need that 1 bottle. It's gorgeous, it's sexy, it is date night. I don't know if you guys noticed, but most of my most loved fragrances are heavy hitters, sexy fragrances, fragrances that I just cannot live without. And I love sexy fragrances. I'm sorry, this one is very unisex as well. It is categorized as a niche fragrance or indie, I'm not sure, because they are independent, but hey, I don't know, but I love it. We'll always have this in my collection. When it gets on my skin, it goes to work. I get multiple compliments. I love it. Go ahead and try Novatus Parfum, and I do have a coupon code in the description box below for those that loves a good gourmand scent. If you're enjoying this video, go ahead and like this video. If you're enjoying this video more than the next person, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Now, if you're enjoying this video more than everybody that's watching right now at this moment, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified for every single video that I do post. All right, guys, without further ado, let's just jump right into this video because I know you guys are anxious and I am super excited. Super excited to share these with you guys. So let's go ahead and get back into it. Now this one is from the house of Sir Jules Sands. It is a niche offering, and it is from their sweet gourmand side, and this one is Ubois Vanilla. I really love this vanilla fragrance. It is a different take on vanilla. It has some fruits in it, it has some wax in it, it has some powdery notes in it. It's just really, really good. It goes on my skin, it goes to work, it projects very, very nicely. Not beastly projection, but very moderate. I wear this to go to bed most of the time. I can't get enough of this. It's very intoxicating for me. It's a different type of vanilla. Most vanillas are very sweet and just warm and heavy. This one is a different take on vanilla. I really can't explain it, but if you ever get a decant of this, let me know how you feel about it. If you have this fragrance, let me know, because I feel like this is a different vanilla on a different take. I don't know. Now this next one is one that I really, really love, and this one is one that most people don't feel like is a unisex fragrance. They feel like it is leaned more towards the masculine side, but no, not here. This one is from the House of Nushane, and it is Haki Vat. Now this right here, I'm just mad that I have only a 50 ml. I'm gonna go ahead and get me a 100 ml sooner than later, because this right here is a beautiful, juicy pineapple fragrance. Ooh, it's my favorite pineapple fragrance I've ever smelled. I've smelled ripe pineapple fragrances. I smelled dried pineapple fragrances. I smelled a lot of pineapple fragrances. Smoky. This one is super, super. This is like the best one I've smelled, and I will always have this in my collection as long as they keep making it, because it is good and I wear it and I love it. Cannot live without this fragrance. I really love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now this next fragrance is from the House of Amouage, and I want to say it's my favorite Amouage I have in my collection, and I got two. I had one but I traded it in, but so now I have two, and this one is Amouage Sunshine Woman. This is a beautiful summery gourmand fragrance. Now you guys know I've made a couple of videos for the summertime gourmands. This right here was made for the summertime, and it is a summertime gourmand. Now the other ones I mentioned in those other videos are fragrances that I feel like would work in the summer, but this one was created. This is a beautiful vanilla coconutty fragrance, and it still has that Amouage DNA that gives it that extra kick. It's sharp, it's long lasting, it projects moderately, not heavy, but once I pass by you, you will smell me. You will smell my trail. You will smell me if you're in my face. I love it. I love it, and I'm already at half a bottle, guys. Now this last fragrance is a epic fragrance in my collection. This is the first fragrance I got from this house, and I'm gonna say it's my first love. I do like one more than the other one, but this is my first love, and it is from the House of Georgioff, and it is Georgioff Naxos. I remember when I smelled this fragrance, I was just like, wow, they were doing this little split on this group, and I bought me a 5 ml. I loved it so much that moment I smelled it, I didn't let it dry down, I didn't let it do nothing. The moment I smelled it, I went ahead and ordered me a full bottle of this Naxos. It did take some time because of COVID, but I ordered it, and Mark and me unboxed it for you guys. We truly, truly love this fragrance, to the point that we've never worn this fragrance, because Mark really loved it so much. I was like, okay, Mark, I'm gonna let you have this one. And because I really do love it on my skin, but I enjoy it more on his skin, so I said, you can go ahead and have it. And he's never worn it until the day of the wedding. This was his wedding scent, and you know, there's no other way to smell good like on your wedding day. Like, he smelled so good. He empowered, like when I leaned in to give him a kiss, or vice versa, whatever the case may be, it was just so magical. Like, he smelled so good, and I was just so proud. I'm like, yes. I was not sure if this was gonna be his wedding scent, but he chose this one. It smelled good, smelled him all night, and it worked perfect during the spring time, because we got married in the spring. I love this fragrance. It's one that I will always have in my collection. It has a beautiful memory to it as well, and as long as they keep making it, we will keep on having this in our collection. And that was it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here yet again for another video, and thank you so much for all the birthday wishes. There's gonna be a upcoming birthday video soon. I think it might be at the end of the month. And I know you guys are gonna say something about my hair. So yeah, this is my hair. I did a twist out for my birthday, which was on Saturday. So I did my hair on Friday, twisted out, and I untwisted it for Saturday night. And this is day, what's today? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. This is day 4 of this twist out, and it's looking really good. I really liked it. This is my first time doing a twist out without perm rods, just my hair, and it came out really good. So I know you guys are gonna talk about it. And if you guys want, I'll list the products that I did use in the description box below. I did not use no gel, which was good. I never really used gel for my twist outs, but I always use mousse. I didn't use no mousse at all for this look, and it came out perfect. So if you guys want to go ahead and see what I use, I'm gonna list it down below for you guys to go ahead and try. And don't forget that I do post every Tuesdays and Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget that I will be listing everything that I talked about in this video in the description box below. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and your loved ones. I truly enjoy each and every one of you guys that join the family. So why don't you want the family to grow? Our plan by the end of the year is get to 10K. And I think that we can do it with your help, guys. So share the video. Go ahead and share me with all your other loved ones. I know it's kind of hard to share something that you really love. It's hard for me to share you guys with other people too, but I want the family to expand, so we're gonna have to do that little sacrifice. All right guys, so thank you so much for joining me here again. I got one more thing to say, and it's probably the most important thing in the video, so I have to reel it in just a little bit so I can get your full undivided attention. And let me know when you're ready. Comment down below. Actually, when you're ready, go ahead and spam the comments with blue hearts. All right? All right, guys, so I'm ready to tell y'all. It's the most important thing, and I believe this more important than these fragrances, because if you don't do this, you won't be able to get the fragrances. So please, 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 stay safe and keep on smelling fragrances. Bye!